Welcome back, Wolfpack. Let's talk Death Stranding and give you some tips to lower your stress levels when you first set foot in apocalyptic America. When you first play Death Stranding, it can be a little confusing and overwhelming. Not to worry though, just like most other games, the more you play, the more comfortable you will get with the gameplay controls and interface. Here are a few tips that might help ease your pain on your initial journey. The first tip that I'm going to offer, only a pure genius could have thought of, is take your time. While playing most other games, most of us find ourselves sprinting around everywhere. Enemies are thrown at us left and right as we hack away and sprint to the next objective. Death Stranding is not like this. In fact, the only time you might even want to consider sprinting is when you have a bunch of mules hurling lightning spears at your ass, and even then, be careful. This game is about navigating the land. And even though completing objectives in a timely manner will typically reward your player with more likes, as the game calls it, these extra couple likes for being quicker don't seem to make a huge difference in terms of being able to successfully progress in this game. In fact, if you focus on speed, you're more likely to fall, therefore damaging your cargo, which is the most important category when turning in for most objectives. So unless a mission specifically states that time is of essence, take your time, enjoy the environment, plan your routes, scan the terrain, and keep that cargo in good condition. One other thing to note is that if you fail an objective, which usually occurs from not taking your time and losing or damaging your cargo beyond repair, the game is not as forgiving in terms of letting you restart a mission. Your failures of today may affect tomorrow, so take your time. The second beginner tip for today is weight management. This can be very confusing at first, but once you learn a couple things, it can be fairly easy. First and foremost, get your ass off the couch and go to the gym, you lazy piece of shit. Alright, I'm kidding. You're not, well, you might be lazy, but let's get back to the game. Managing your cargo weight correctly will save your ass and make your life much easier. Having too much weight on your back can make your journey painfully slow, extremely dangerous, and when you find yourself getting chased by mules or spotted by BTs, you're going to wish you didn't bring as much. However, some missions require you to deliver a heavy and large amount of cargo. Those missions will make you feel the pain that Sam is going through trying to hike a mountain with 400 pounds on his back. The easiest tip for weight management is letting the game do it for you. When you enter into your player menu and go to the cargo category, you will see that it shows all the categories of places that Sam can carry things, his back, suit, tool rack, etc. When you have figured out what you absolutely need for your objective, simply attach the items anywhere on your body and then hit triangle. The game will now ask you if you want to allow your current load to be optimized, which basically organizes everything on your body in a way that is best for Sam most of the time. It will also let you see if maybe you have more available room on your body than you thought, letting you grab some more equipment for your journey. In the bottom center of your map, you will notice a little white weight symbol. The top number is your current weight load of what you are carrying, and underneath that is the max that Sam can carry at this time. When your weight number is whitish blue like mine is in this picture, Sam is comfortable. This is the best state to be in with your cargo if possible. If your number is yellow, enjoy a straining journey filled with lots of swearing. In the yellow, your endurance will be used quicker, you will move slower, and you'll be much harder pressed to maintain your balance. If your number is red, well, good luck to you. The third tip is trusting other players. As you journey through apocalyptic America, you will notice equipment from other players scattered throughout the world. Most of the time, when you see a ladder or climbing rope or post box, the player who initially placed the equipment needed it for that situation, and they were kind enough to leave it behind for people like you. Other player equipment is usually a huge help. Don't be afraid to use it. It's an indicator of a path that someone else took, which might be one that you might now want to take yourself. I find myself sometimes packing light for my missions, knowing I will stumble across another player's generous offering of help. Once you become more comfortable with the game, don't be afraid to leave your equipment behind in tough situations to help others, for it will make you feel good inside, and you can also get more likes from it. The fourth tip is try to avoid combat early on. Early on in the game, you are definitely not prepared for combat. Even later in the game, when you have weapons, you're still not Captain America. Your main goal in this game is cargo delivery. That is your main skill. This should be priority. Getting into risky combat situations puts your cargo at risk. Early on, try not to do this. Stealthily avoiding mules and BTs will save you a lot of trouble. Later in the game, when you're more experienced, you can have a little fun. The last tip, and possibly the most important, is let yourself get immersed in the game. This is how it was designed. If you are focused on beating the game as fast as possible, or expecting to have enemies pop out from corners left and right like they do in Dark Souls, you will be disappointed. This game is about land navigation, and this experience can be extremely stimulating and thrilling if you let yourself be immersed. Turn your game volume up, get comfortable in your chair, and become Sam Porter. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. It is a huge help to my channel. I also just released my I'm Addicted to Death Stranding comedy video. The link for that video will be below, so make sure to check that out. I appreciate you guys, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one.